You will be working with people who have lost their jobs, who are being bullied, who have been disowned by their families, and some who are at the point of taking their lives. So you have an amazing work that you get to do here. You get to be their support and their empathy, and you may be the only empathy that they may receive. So this is a great responsibility. And you welcome today, and you have decided to take the first step in helping make a difference. We have lined up expert speakers that are going to speak to you today to help train you and prepare you for the empathy line. A few things that I want to cover is, in these booklets, you will find that there are blank pages for you to take notes with each speaker. It does go in order. So at the beginning, you will find, if you can all open up to the first page, this is our motto, the first paragraph. The Pride Empathy Line is a nonprofit organization that provides support, empathy, and resources to individuals, families, and members of the gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and queer community. Now, with us here today, we are in the process of becoming affiliated with the Pride Center. So Nick is here. Will you raise your hand? This is Nick, and he's here from the Pride Center, and he's going to help us, excuse me, if we have any terminology that could be better, or we say something that is not politically correct, he might step in for a second just to help us so that we are using the right language and that we are giving you the best training that we can. This began about a year ago. I took a class at the community college that changed my life. My husband and I were very naive. We are from a religious background, and we looked at our classes that we had to take, and one of them said GLBT. And we thought, see, global warming, what does the T stand for? We could not figure it out. But when we looked up the description, we said, wow, we were way off. But we have family members and friends that are part of the gay community, and we would like to learn more about this. So we signed up for this class, and I think we were the only heterosexual couple in there. But we loved it. We got really close with the other class members. We asked a million questions because we did not know any of the slang. We didn't know any terminology, and we just prayed that we would not be quizzed on it for our final because there was so much to learn. At the end of this class, I felt a sadness because I have family members, like I mentioned before, that are in the gay community, and I had not treated them like family. I had been discriminative. And so I felt like I wanted to pay it forward and give back. And that is when I spoke with my instructor and said, what can we do? We came up with a list of ideas, and one of them was a 24-hour crisis line. Now, we originally didn't plan on 24 hours because that was a major undertaking. So we thought, well, maybe we could do 4 or 5 hours a day. We talked to the Pride Center, and they said, no, you need to do a 24-hour. We need 24 hours. And so I thought, all right, let's go for it. So beginning in October, we began recruiting for volunteers, and I set up committees. Tiffany Cole is the chair. She's actually out running an errand right now. Chris, is he here? Would you stand up? This is our secretary. So he's been helping us with a lot of things. And then we began forming committees. We have the Market Media Awareness Committee. They began setting up flyers, talking to students, talking to professionals out in the field, and they began to market for us. Just this week alone, we had 2 radio interviews. We were in Salty Magazine, City Weekly, Salt Lake Tribune, and we were on Channel 13, and we have other media that's coming today. Thank you to our Market Media Committee. We also had a training seminar committee that helped us prepare for this event. It helped us get our keynote speakers and figure out microphones and tables and all of that. Our donation fund committee helped us with donations as far as the breakfast and other things that we need donated, like printing. Our phone line committee is going to be doing the brunt of the work after this is over. The phone line will be open February 1st, and our phone number is 801-GO-PRIDE. And you will see that on the very first page of your booklet. that has our new telephone number. The phone line committee will help ensure that we have a great schedule that's lined up for you to volunteer in a schedule that is comfortable for you so that we can work around your schedule and it fits. And then they will be taking the phone lines if someone has an emergency and they have to back out of the scheduled shift that they normally have. That's where our phone line committee comes in. They will call people who are on call to see if they can take the line, and if they can't take the line, the phone line committee has volunteered to be on call. So they will take the phone line so that that shift is covered. Our booklet binder committee, as you see on the last one, is scheduled to help us put together booklets for training events. You see that when needed, so they won't be working during the 6 months that you have said that you will volunteer, but they will begin again when the next training is. I have allowed for a few minutes. I wanted all the committee members to come up here. Please introduce yourselves and tell us what you are responsible for, what I haven't mentioned on your committee. If you turn to the second page of your booklet, it outlines all of our committees and some of the jobs that they're responsible for. On the first one, it had their names and numbers, and you'll notice that on some of them it says lead. What that means is, they are kind of the president of that committee. So if you have a question regarding training, you need to speak with someone, you will contact the lead for the training committee, which is Ron Hunt. If Ron doesn't have the answer, he will speak with his committee and then get a hold of the vice chair, which is Tiffany Cole. If she doesn't have the answer, she comes and talks to me. So it's a chain. Those are your best people to get a hold of, are the leads, because they will have the most information for you. Can we have the committee members come up here, please, for a minute?
Hi everyone, I'm Mary Christensen, and I am the lead for the marketing and media, which is something I never have ever done in my life. But I had a lot of help from Melanie. She had some great tips, and she's done it all before, so it was really nice. And I have a great, I'll say partner, because we did just as much. David Andrews, say hi. So I'm just going to list off kind of where we've been and where we're going to go. We had interviews in Q Magazine, the Tribune, Channel 13, Channel 2 is coming today, KUR 90.1, mentions in the City Weekly, KFCL 90.9, the Davis Clipper, Slate Globe, and Salty Gossip. Once we go live, we're going to have a continuous media presence just so those that need the line know we're out there for them. And what else? I mean, if anyone has any advice for me, I would love to know. If you know anyone in the community that can help us get our name out there even more, we're always looking for suggestions, and that's all I know.
I'm Ron Hunt. I'm the training lead of the excellent training committee. I hope you enjoy the presentations that we and Tiffany and Melanie have arranged for you. If you have any additional questions or concepts that you want to cover or think are appropriate, bring them to us and we'll bounce them up the chain. Thank you.
My name is Sherry Richards, and I am the phone line lead. Very excited about doing this. I had to take early retirement last year, and I've been looking for something to help fill my time, and this just seemed perfect. It just came into my life, and I'm really excited about it. I think it will be a very, very busy undertaking, and I appreciate being asked to do this. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, we have a really tight schedule today. We have some excellent speakers that are going to come talk to you. We are going to begin with Kathy Martinez. She actually works at the U of U in the GLBT department, so she's going to come talk to us. If you follow your schedule, we will go down from there. We have someone that is going to be holding up 10-minute, 5-minute, and a thank you sign. Thank you sign means we have run out of time, so you are done at that point. But Kathy would you please come and go ahead and introduce yourself? And then after that, we will be having Allison Burnley, who is the professor here at Salt Lake Community College. Thanks.